Hello, everyone. I am in Vladikavkaz, Russia, or by now I'm back in Canada. We have been here for the Christmas holidays. My wife is originally from here. And one thing that I have noticed more and more, I haven't been back to Vladikavkaz or to Russia in just over 3 years since the conflict happened with Ukraine. But one thing I've noticed is something that you guys all know I love and talk about a lot is EV charging is popping up literally everywhere. And it's amazing because Vladikavkaz is a city of under 350, 400,000 people, and chargers are popping up, especially DC fast chargers, 50 kilowatt, 100 kilowatt, 125 kilowatt, 150 kilowatt. These ones here that we've just stopped at are 150 kilowatt chargers. EPROM, I took a quick look into them. They are an actually Russian-based company, so very similar to Flow, the organization that I am with, where they manufacture their hardware. They do have a little bit of a network, but these chargers are actually running on Citronics. It is again, another open source app. I will take a look into them further and do that review as well. But I wanted to bring to you guys EV charging all the way in Russia, and also to feature a vehicle that I feel is a game changer in the space. It is the Li Auto L9. You're seeing a lot of reviews from all sorts of YouTubers and bloggers about the vehicle because it just entered into Los Angeles about 2-3 weeks ago. So you've got a lot of YouTubers doing reviews on them. I'm going to go into it a little bit. I'm not going to go into it deeply because like Supercar Blondie and a few others have done amazing reviews on this vehicle. But this for me is the vehicle and one of the vehicles and the reason why Canada and the U.S. want to impose tariffs on Chinese vehicles if they do enter the North American marketplace. The thing is amazing. If it hits Canada, it will have a retail price before the tariffs of around $65,000 to $75,000. This one is a PHEV. The biggest difference with this one, though, being a PHEV, is it will do over 200 kilometers on a single charge. And then the gas is not a motor generator. It's actually generating more power into the battery, which is allowing the wheels to rotate, and it will give you a range of up to 800 kilometers. So this is that vehicle that everybody says, hey, if a EV could charge and take me a distance further, I would buy it. This is that. Take a look at this. We now have 3 EV vehicles that are lining up charging. So we've got 2 charging right now. We just had another vehicle pull up as well. That is another Li vehicle. I believe that's the L7 or the L6. That one is just a little bit smaller. And we are getting into action where you don't see so many vehicles plugged in at once. I got pretty lucky here today, right now, with the actual charging itself. The Evolute, I have no idea what it is. I've got to take a look. I do think it might be local to Russia. I will take a look and do some more research on that vehicle. Again, here is the Li in white. Looks really, really fantastic. We're actually going to take a drive in it shortly. But overall, EV charging is a very similar experience to what we see in North America. On this one, because it is from China, you've got both DC fast charge capabilities and level 2 capabilities. Of course, they look quite a bit different than J1772 in CCS, right? They are very, very different because, again, we are outside of North America. On the charger, you'll see 3 actual ports, right? So connector types. I'll zoom in there. So you've got the CCS, you've got CHAdeMO, and you've got the GB. That's what we're connected into right now. So eventually, probably again, we'll see CHAdeMO phase out. Maybe they'll replace this with the NAX adapter, the J3400 style. Not much in terms of accessibility, right? So ADA, you'll see how high the actual screen is. I'm 6'6". They've put this on about a 6-inch platform, and you can see where the screen is, right? So what people are doing primarily is, of course, very similar to in Canada and into the US, where you're activating the station through mobile app. That's what pretty much everybody is doing. I'll show the mobile app in the video review as well. I won't show it here in person because it's a little bit hard to actually focus on, but this is EV charging in Russia. And I'm absolutely amazed at how many charging stations they now have in this city of about 300,000, 350,000 people. There was literally no chargers when I was last here 3 years ago before the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. And now I am seeing them in a lot of key areas, right? The area that I'm in is very much multi-residential, some single family, lots of restaurants, some really cool coffee shops in the area too, right? You've got these little truck coffee shops that people pull up to. It's awesome community involvement. So with the multi-residential that is in the area, these chargers really, really help the general public that live in the area.